championship that almost has a throwback feel to the era when matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Kernstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Tar Heels will kick it away and get this game going. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So Alabama's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Here's the handoff on a counter. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from the defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. They get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
The Tar Heels offense out there for their first possession. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big
only traffic for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looking deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Scanning the field, it's McLeod. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught quickly. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. On the run here. Lets it go. It's complete. And heads out of bounds after a decent game. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Alabama. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. He catches a football. He is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Toppins. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. He's running out of time here. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Tar Heels come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They've got him down out near the 40. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Ball handed off. Tackle made after just a short gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can he keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Can he make it to the marker? And the Tar Heels pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
How about that, Chris? 3rd down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the 1st down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the 1st down.
Now here he goes. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. In the red area, it's Toppins. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And here's the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. To throw, it's McLeod. running out of time in the pocket. Receiver makes the grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a...
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to move. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the first quarter. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. With the catch, it's Smith. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is really set up 1st and goal now. Back to pass. It's McLeod. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
I hate to question a play call, but that close to the goal line on 1st and goal, and you throw it. Oh, why not run the football right there?
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. To the 4-yard line.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive. This one is 3rd and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
They could take the lead with the chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on 4th down. He's got it right near the end zone. Fighting toward the goal line, but he's not going to make it. The defense stops him short, a turnover on downs. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And the Tar Heels come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. It's a foot race. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in a pretty good field position. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Dropping back. It's McLeod. Looking to scramble. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down. 2nd down after the incompletion. drops back in the gun. Snags a quick throw.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Caught near the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. Quarterback keeps the football, refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, tie.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Hand off to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been here.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defenders did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Trapped again in the pocket. And the Tar Heels will send their punt team on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fair catch made near the 45. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To throw, it's McLeod. He escapes the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains. Stop that incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the Tar Heels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they'd given up, but here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, it's incomplete. Trying a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got
nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. They scooped up by the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. Looking to pass. It's McLeod. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. Breaking free at the 35. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Grab by the receiver. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown. Extra point try coming now.
And this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback on the start of the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime. They cut into this now two-possession lead. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Toppins. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. And he'll drop back here on third down. Bringing pressure. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The returner brought down by that coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw. It's McLeod. He pulls in the catch. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. Gets made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Be a game-changing pick and return. Now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. First down. We're going to throw the football. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. That's reeled in. It's Miranda. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The offense facing a tough conversion here, third and long from the 42. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. There's the handoff. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. One more play before they head to the locker room. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Running with purpose. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. Looking for some space. It's Toppins. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the Tar Heels will come to the line to crank up the tempo. That's a designed quarterback keeper. Got the first down and still motoring.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. No huddle here for the offense. Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed with the pass rush. Sack.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense.
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. And the Tar Heels will line up to kick it away. Hunter getting a workout here, on for the 5th time today. And they'll just down it right here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Past the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looks to the left for a quick throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Try and muscle for the first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This has been a dominant performance so far, up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Here comes a handoff. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's McLeod. The receiver makes the catch. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. It's
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Defense is coming after him. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the interception. The offense, the football at the 40.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And the Tar Heels looking to run some tempo here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? And he's got it. No problem. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Keeping it on the ground here. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Toss play to the outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Dropping back, it's McLeod. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Toppins. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return. takeaway.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Heels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. At this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Can he get there on the ground? It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team on the field now. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. It was a 1st and 10 play. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking to throw. It's McLeod. The receiver grabs it. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. They keep him guessing with a run. On the defense, wraps him up behind the line of scrimmage to conclude the 3rd quarter of play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run it here. Man tackled after a small pickup there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Gets to the 1st and still running. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be.
Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Alabama. And the route is on.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it second and short. Looking to pass, it's McLeod. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a gain on that run.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The offense now operating in empty.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, tied. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
North Carolina, 13.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by the